July 2000, Mannheim, Germany. We have just come from Landau on the train. We decide to go outside the station at Mannheim to breathe some fresh air until our train to Mainz. For Leslie, the trains are portentous. Her family was taken away in them 58 years ago. These trains account for the life of her family after more doors, no returns. It is a baffling place, this part of Germany we are able to visit. I have grown up on films, Second World War, Germany, Nazism, the Holocaust, not to mention the more recent treatment of Turkish and African immigrants, nor the forever seething neo-Nazi presence of shaved-headed young people without a shred of humanity in them. 2 days ago, there were neo-Nazi marches in Berlin and Hamburg. Our hosts represent the opposite of all this. We are at a conference on identity at the University of Mainz. Mainz, where Gutenberg created movable type. We visit the Gutenberg Museum, where there's a replica of his press. We visit old manuscripts. In the cocoon of our conference, we feel safe. When we venture outside into city streets and trains in Frankfurt, Landau, Mainz, the feeling of safety falls away, and we are plagued by the specter of war, which hangs here like eternal clouds. One imagines that our hosts are plagued by them too. Only the brazen can say, I was not here. I did not feel or do this. One hears that all the time in Canada about what people feel they are and are not responsible for. People use these arguments as reasons for not doing what is right or just. It never occurs to them that they live on the cumulative hurt of others. They want to start the clock of social justice only when they arrived. But one is born into history. One isn't born into a void. And so Leslie stands at train stations in Germany, cringing at the train's punctuality. On Tuesday, we are at Koblenz Landau University. A young Turkish man asks a question about writing. When you start writing, because it hurts so much, do you only write about racism? I try to tell him, you don't write about racism, you write about life. It is life you must write about. It is life you must insist on. For him, the distinction is inadequate and unhelpful. He asks again, but I cannot satisfy him. We are running toward the train station in Landau. We are late. Just off the square, there is a small street, a complicated statue, and then a house. One of our hosts says, this is where Anne Frank's grandparents lived. You must see it. We're late for the train, have had lunch and drunk wine. We step into the strangest, most silent of courtyards. It is all wooden banisters and quiet. Light and silence pour into its center.